Hello, Satnam, welcome to another class. So today we're going to have a look at one kriya from Yogi Bhajan's book called Rebirthing. Rebirthing is a book where you can track whatever happened to you when you were a child, or whatever happened to you when you were even in a womb. And also part of this book is a set of 4 kriyas which are quite dynamic, called house cleaning. So this set is for cleaning you from inside, cleaning your subconscious garbage, if you want, because if you have too much of this subconscious garbage or baggage inside, it might stop you from certain things. So this kriya, I've got some notes. I'll be sort of reading through the notes and then tell you what is it about. So this set works on removing fear and clearing subconscious mind. I would like to read you a quote from Yogi Bhajan, which is at the end of kriya, but I want to read it now. So if the subconscious mind is clogged up, you start to squeeze yourself and you become limited. You're getting smaller, smaller and smaller, and all too small. That's the game. You're getting sort of shrinking up. So imagine if something, you are under attack, you do this, yeah, and you protect yourself with your back, because that's where, this is where you expose all the vital organs and all that, and you do this when you fear. So imagine this happens in your mind, yeah. So you're sort of getting smaller. So when you're small, you can't handle all. When you can't handle all, when you can handle all, you can't act small. When you cannot act small, you are happy. You are gracious, you're giving and you're loving. So it will work on clearing the subconscious mind, clearing whatever there is, and opening yourself to loving, really. So it sort of transitions from again from the lower triangle to the upper triangle. I can relate to. I was thinking. I think I talked about it last time. There was this student asking his master guru. It wasn't Yogi Bhajan, it was somebody else, and he was saying, "What is enlightenment, and how can you elevate the consciousness, and how do you do that?" And he said, "It's all about this." And the student obviously was confused, and he said, "What do you mean by that?" "Well, you have to travel this distance. You have to travel from the navel to the heart. And when you elevate yourself up from the fear to love, you won." That's exactly what it is. So we're going to have a look at it today. Yogi Bhajan was also saying that human operate from fear. Just going to put the chat on if anybody wants to message me. So human operate from fear. This is how you're sort of born. You're afraid that you will be lonely, you're rejected, unloved, poor. You won't have a food for tomorrow. Not many people, I think this is from a quote from 1970s, 1980s. So I think there's quite a big transition if you have a look, it's 50 years. So Yogi Bhajan was saying nobody acts from love. I think people are now starting to act from love. There's quite a big transition. So I've put not many people learned how to act from love. If you look at human, we're sort of a hybrid. So you have the human self, you have the animal self, and you have the higher self, the divine self. So you have the consciousness as well. So when you tune in, you tune into your higher consciousness, the divine. That's the love. When you are in the normal self, that's what you are normally, and then you have the animal self, the beast self, the lower self. And if you look at animals, they have instincts, don't they? They have fear and they have insecurity. They're always like sort of looking, for food, and they're scared. They might lose food. They're scared of predators. So you want to really ascend from the animal state into the higher state. This is what he was talking about. So that you can act but not react, because reactive human is just two-legged animal, he said. So transition is possible, but you have to have guts, the nerve, and then you earn it, and then you have to protect it with your honor. This is another quote about, yeah, so the first step is loving yourself. So you have to sort of start with yourself, because the God is love, and what is God? Everything is God. So when you start to love yourself, you start to love everything. And when you love everything, that's it. That's basically what you want. Then you act from the place of love, and then you act, with a loving feeling. Fear is shrinking process. It shrinks you. You want to expand. That's the Om. When you tune in with the Yoni mantra, you sit down, you put your hands in a prayer, and you tune in, and you chant the Om. I bow to the creative consciousness. I bow to the infinite consciousness, the creative consciousness within you. And Guru Dev is the teacher within. And yeah, I talked about it. There's loads of notes. I'm just picking out the ones I really want to share with you before we start, so I don't talk too much. Yeah, I think let's just tune in, and then we're gonna talk a little bit more maybe later if something comes to me. So sitting nice and straight as you are used to. So please make sure you have a bolster to sit in. The Kriya is mainly seated. I think, in fact, it's all seated. So make sure you are nice and comfortable sitting. Your hips should be higher than your knees, and have some water, and have a blanket with you, or some jacket, whatever you can, and put yours on for relaxation. So rub your palms together. Create nice heat. Pressing the palms together, feel the electricity you just built. Place it in your heart, nice and gently. And take a deep inhale. And exhale completely. Inhale fully, and exhale with a beautiful sigh. Let go. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, drop down, ground yourself. Up. Exhale, let go. You can make a sigh if you want. Just be here at this present moment. Tune into your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Empty the lungs completely, squeezing all the air out. And tune in with the Yandi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, and then Mangala Charan for protection. Inhale completely, one more. Filling the lungs completely. Exhale slowly, squeezing the air out, pulling the navel in. Concentrate on the brow point. Turn your eyes inwards and upwards. And inhale to chant. Inhale. Hold this breath. Press hands together. And apply a root lock. Squeeze on the inner sphincter. Lower out sexual organs. Pull in the navel. In and out. And exhale. Beautiful. So let's do some warm up. Let's start with the spine as usual. We can start with the spinal flex. Actually, it's the long knife nerve stretch. So I think you know what to do. Like straight, pull your toes to yourself. Reach as high as you can and go down. Ideally grabbing the big toes with the index finger and middle finger. Stretch up. Press the thumb into your big toenail. Inhale up and exhale down. Yeah, so you're trying to move the lower back, try to aim for lowering the torso on your thighs as far as it goes. If you can't reach your toes, I always say the trick. You can grab any shawl or whatever you have, wrap it around your toes, yeah, and then use it to go down. It's better to keep your legs straight rather than to bend your knees and try to reach your toes. You're aiming for stretching your legs as well. And just find your own tempo. Try to keep the neck in neck lock, yeah, so that the neck sort of doesn't flip around. And then simply inhaling up and exhaling down. And speeding up a little bit towards the end. Whatever your speed is, change it a little bit. And inhale up, stretch out, hold the breath, apply root lock, and exhale. Super. I'm going to go to cat-cow. Just one word about the root lock. Make sure you're really squeezing the anus sphincter as if you were trying to stop your bowel movement. That's the first step. The second step is to pull your lower abs. This is where the urethra is. So you're pulling it towards your spine. And the third one is the navel, which is about 2 fingers below the belly button. You pull in towards the spine and up. So it really creates a lock. Yeah, you create pressure in between. So in the end you can move up, and it seals the practice. So maybe start actually on your knees. So you tucking your elbows to your knees, like so. And then you place your hands nice and wide fingers make a good base, and then simply go up. So now you have your hands directly under your shoulders. And inhale as you flex the spine up, flex the spine down, sorry. And exhale the other way. Inhale up. And exhale down. Yeah, so keep up with this. You can really feel the bottom of the spine, how it moves. So when you go up, focus on the vertebrae, how it lifts up, then up, 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 and lift the neck as well. Yeah, so you're moving the neck as well. Inhale up and exhale down. That's very good. You can speed up a little bit if you want towards the end. You're just warming up the spine. Super. And inhale to the center. You can hold the breath and apply root lock. Stage 1, 2, 3. Hold and exhale. And going back to easy pose. Actually, maybe stay where you were. Let's do a little bit of warm up for the legs, because we're going to do a lot of seated. So just going knee to your chest, knee to your chin, then extend up like so. So inhaling up, exhaling to your chin. This is very good for the navel, so if you want to set the navel, it's one of the practices you can do. And we're going to alternate with the hand as well, so when you go up, move the opposite hand as well. And inhale up. Exhale down, swapping sides. So start with the knee. Inhale out and exhale towards your chin. And joining the hand. And inhale up. Hold the posture, hold the breath and root lock. And going down. And set yourself up in the easy pose. And so bolster, or pillow if you have. One leg to the perineum and heels in a line. Lovely. Let's do a spinal flex. So inhale forward, exhale back. Okay, so you're flexing the spine. Make sure the neck is in a neck lock, yeah, so you don't move the neck. Nice inhale forward, flexing the spine forward, and flexing it back. Exhale, inhale, exhale. And speeding up a little bit. Focus on the lower spine. And inhale to the center. Hold this breath. Apply root lock. Seal the energy. Draw the energy up the spine. And exhale. And putting your hands on your shoulders. In your spinal twist. Inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right, Make sure the spine is nice and straight, the chin is the neck lock, and then you just spin. The head comes as well. And keep going, keep going. You should feel this at the bottom of your spine if you do it correctly. Just make sure the chin is down. And inhale to the center. Hold this breath. Apply root lock. Squeeze 1, 2, 3 stage. And relax. And shoulder rotation. Going up and back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Nice and high. Draw them back as you go back. Shoulder blades intact. And going forwards. A couple more times backwards to reset the spine. And doing some shoulder shrugs. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale down. Now really let the shoulders drop. You're relaxing the tension in the trapezius. Pick your own speed. Maybe you want to go faster. Maybe you want to stay at this pace. Maybe you want to slow down. All is absolutely fine. Just keep going. Drawing the shoulders as high as they go, and then simply let them drop. And again, and again. And inhale up. Draw shoulders as high as they go. Tense your fists, tense your muscles, and relax. Beautiful. Chin down to your neck. In half rotations, inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. Yeah, again, take it very nice and easy to start with at least. Pay attention to your neck. Give it some nice loving rotations. If your neck feels okay, go ahead and you can do the full rotation on one side, inhaling up all the way across, exhaling down. Only if your neck really feels good. If you have any problems with your neck, be fine with just a half rotation, or you can do simply to the left and to the right. And just listen to your own body, what it wants to do. Make sure your spine is nice and straight. I can see you're all good. And changing breathing pattern or changing direction. So go the other way. Make a couple of times more, and then when your chin reaches the chest, take a deep inhale. Again, hold the breath, apply root lock, squeeze on the root lock, and amazing. One thing about holding a breath, there's a difference between locking the throat and leaving it open. So you can have a practice. If you take a deep inhale, you hold the breath, you can apply the root lock. Make sure the throat is still open so you don't close your vocal cords. Yeah, so then when you exhale, you shouldn't hear any pop. You should smoothly go out. So try again, inhale. Hold the breath, hold it in the chest. Leave the vocal cords open. And exhale. Yeah, smooth out, no pop. Inhale again. Hold the breath. Hold it here in the chest. And exhale. Yeah. If you close the vocal cords after all this practice, because Kundalini Yoga is quite dynamic part of yoga, it can build up a pressure in your head. Yeah, so you might even feel like. This is why sometimes you see videos of people sort of, collapsing after some intense kriya. It's either that the nervous system can't handle it, or it's because they close the vocal cords. So the pressure gets built here, and then they inhale and they sort of fall, and yeah. So make sure you leave it open. There's one more quote I want to read about the kriya we're going to do now. So Yogi Bhajan was saying, I have found that you clock your mind with subconscious, incomplete dreams and fears. If that overloaded subconscious lives in you, everything else will fall under its weight. You don't have to do anything good or bad, you will be miserable anyway. That's why you need to clear it. And this is what the kriya is about. So we're going to start with, so in this kriya there's no breaks. Yeah, so we're going to go from one to another. There's only 6 exercises. Yeah, 6, because the 7th is relaxation. And we're going to go from one to another. This is not that hard. It's a lot about breathing. So have a sip of water if you want. Get ready. And we're going to go into it. Just grab my watch. My watch. So I know what the time is. Okay. Okay, is everybody ready? You look ready as never. Awesome. So the first exercise, I'm going to be simply crossing hands. Yeah, so you actually make Shunya Mudra. So that's connecting thumb and Saturn finger, if you want. That's the middle finger. Yeah, that finger symbolizes discipline. So if you actually do this on somebody, that means discipline yourself. So you're doing this, yeah, and you're going to be crossing your arms. So your arm, which is on the top, will be sort of beyond your ear. Yeah, and then you open and do it again from the other side. So start doing this. It's start with about 1 per second. When you get it, yeah, sort of you can keep your arms up. I think it's a little bit easier. If you keep them down, you sort of end up with this. So keep them up. And when you get it, close your eyes and get into a rhythm. Nicely opening the shoulders and going beyond the ear. And start breathing. And this is everything. Just do this, close your eyes, and keep going. Yeah, that's it. Keep going. That's very good. You can see Czech Republic is not moving, so I'm going to say this in Czech. Takže máme prsty, palec a prostředníček spojený. Palec a prostředníček a jdeš nahoru až za ucho. Jo? To je ono. A prostě jeď, zavři oči a jeď. Yeah, so simply keep your eyes closed and keep going. And remember, if you are ever in a shit pit, move your armpit. It's $1 million release what I'm giving to you. The armpit is not a small thing. 3 nerve centers meet there, so it's a really important one. So if you really feel sometimes down, move your armpit. If you're in a shit pit, move your armpit. You close your eyes. You can focus on the brow point and just keep going. You can inhale as they cross and then exhale as the other cross. Find your breathing pattern and then simply keep going. Beyond the ear, yeah? So the hand goes as far as it goes. So you're making like an X with your hands. And keep going, keep going. Very good. Somebody a little bit higher, yeah? So above the shoulder. So this is where the ear is. So you sort of, with the higher hand, you're aiming for to get beyond the ear. Make sure you have the mudra, yeah? So the thumb and the middle finger joined together. So I'm gonna tell you what you are actually doing. You are balancing the central nervous channel, the Shushmuna, and then you have the Ada and Pingala. That's the snake that sort of goes up. So you're balancing this. So you're getting sort of in a line. And so this is what's happening to you. So just keep going. Sort of getting rid of any duality. Yogi Bhajan was saying, if there is no duality, there is space for divinity. So keep going. Very good. So we're like halfway through now. This is the time where you start speeding up. Yeah, so now you went once per second. I want you to go twice the speed. So that's basically as fast as you can go. And when it starts to get hard, simply keep up and speed up instead. If you feel like slowing down, go for it. And breathe deep. Yeah, keep going. Keep going a little bit faster. Come on. Yeah, that's it. That's very good. Stretch up the armpit. So if you clean up, you gotta do big things, not small. Small things won't work for the cleanup. If you do what I tell you to do, you'll feel the great sense of courage. Go for the sense of courage. If you're courageous to do this move, feel the courage to do it as fast as you're able to. And then do it a little bit faster. Come on, keep going. You're aiming to about 108 beats per minute. So it's nearly twice per second. It's quite fast. It's challenging. Yeah, you have a sense of a challenge. So this meditation really contains the sense of challenge. You're challenging yourself. Very good. We have a last 2 minutes in. Find the courage, find the strength in you, and go a little bit faster. Nearly there. Keep it up. Breathe, breathe deep. Clear the subconscious mind, clear it up, clear the garbage, get rid of it, make an X and get rid of it. So you're not limited, you're making this for your own liberation. Keep going, final minute, get everything what you have and go for it. Last minute. Make noise if you want, shout, scream if you want, but don't slow down, keep it up. Don't slow down, speed up. Come on, you can do it. Get the rage out, get the anger out, something that's been bothering you for such a long time, get it out. Come on, keep going. Last 30 seconds. Find the power, find the courage to do this. Last 15. Speed it up. Get it everything you have. Put an end to it. And inhale up, hands up. Join your hands, index finger together, index finger, lock your thumbs, and inhale up. And start bouncing on the spot. Inhale up, exhale down. Lift up through the hands. If you wanted to rise your consciousness, this is your chance. So rise, rise up. Make sure the chin is still tucked in. Keep your hands up, keep it up. Let's go. Yeah, so you're lifting up your sitting bones as well. Use the arms to power the breath. Use the breath to power the jumps. Keep your arms straight. Find the rhythm and keep it going. Keep it going. There's only 1 minute left. Keep your arms straight. Keep it up. Index fingers together and keep it up. Come on guys, keep it up, keep your arms straight. Straight arms, keep them arms. You don't bend the elbows, don't do this. Keep them up. Keep them straight, that's it. You're powerful, you're strong. That's it. Last 15 seconds. And inhale, exhale, put your hands on your shoulders and begin spinal twist. Inhale to the right, inhale to the left, exhale to the right, like in the warm-up. keep going. Keep the nice spine nice and straight. Keep the chin in. Beautiful inhale as you go left, exhale to the right. You're working on the central nervous system. A few more times, twist a little bit more to each side. Feel the bottom of the spine. And inhale to the center. Apply the root lock. And exhale. Shake arms. And then we're going to do fists. So your hands, lock your thumbs into your hands. So you're placing your thumb on the base of the pinky, of the Mercury finger. And then make a fist. The same with the right. And extend out, straight arms. And pull it really closely to your body. So you go out and in. Really rapidly, forcefully, you're drawing it in. Yeah, I'm going to show you from the side. I saw the video froze, so hopefully you can see me now. Yeah, so you're drawing, hands out, fingers locking your thumbs, inhale out, and then draw them in towards you. Keep going. So you have the fists, thumbs closed inside, really make a pressure, go out and then draw it towards you. So you do this very quickly, rapidly. It's a harsh movement. The idea is to have a feeling of a shock into your body. Yeah? So you draw it rapidly in. Really draw it really quickly, harshly in. Yeah, so you are, I'm going to read this to you actually. Your body must understand how to react under a shock. So you're creating a shock. You are creating a pattern in the brain to respond. So then when you get into a shock, your brain knows how to respond. This is exactly what you're doing. Yeah, so you get the fist out, really powerfully, harshly, draw it in. Very good, keep it going. We have a last minute, so you can speed up a little bit and really cause yourself a shock. Yeah, that's the idea. Really go fast, go back, forcefully. That's it, guys. Speed up a little bit. You have to feel the shock as if you were creating a shock wave in your body. Keep it going, keep it going. Last 30 seconds. Get the most out of it where you can. Really pull back forcefully. And speed up a little bit. Create the shock. Last 15 seconds. Get the most out of it where you can. Really draw it powerfully. And inhale, hold the breath, apply root lock. Exhale. Last thing we're going to do is put your hands, palms facing yourself, eyes are open, and then you scissor in front of your face as fast as you can. And you look through the scissoring. Move really fast as you're able to. It's only 1 minute here, so really get the most out of it. Open your eyes, look through. Getting really warm. Keep going. This really clears the subconscious, clear the mind. This is the last exercise we're doing. Last 30 seconds or so. Make a big speed, yeah? So you're moving mainly the wrist. So you sort of really, as a fan, as if you were fanning yourself, the blades of a fan. So you're looking through it. Eyes are open. Look through. That's it. Very good. And inhale. Hold the breath, apply root lock. And exhale, crossing your hands and putting them in your armpits. Give a good squeeze. Close your eyes and focus on the tip of the nose. Breathe long and deep. Deeply focus on the tip of the nose. Control the breath. Try to get to a state of relaxation, from state of being completely alert, get immediately to a state of relaxation. Listen to the heartbeat. Deeply focus on the tip of the nose. We squeeze the arms in your armpits. Press the hands beneath armpits. Stay focused. Keep focusing on the tip of the nose. I'm going to play a song and you just listen to it. Keep those hands in the armpits, keep focusing on the tip of the nose. Breathe long and deep. Note if you hear music. Yeah, perfect. Keep your hands in your armpits and just listen. Focus. Stay alert. And looked at him straight into the eyes. He said, neither do I fear your earthly mind. And we heard the sound of steel clashing, and the blood of a saint
stood on Baisakhi Day with steel in his hand, asking for the hand of a brave young one. And many did they run away, and many did they hide. But those who gave their lives to him, their souls were glorified. And we heard the sound of steel clashing, and blood dripping from the master's sword. Those who wait to be reborn in the glory of the day, they're like flowers in the rain, waiting for the sun till their soul shall be reborn in the body of a saint, who shall live forever in the hearts of those who know love. He raised us from the dirt and mud and made each one a man. He told us how to live as saints and to always be as one. He told us of the days ahead and to learn to sacrifice. For it's not to die that matters, it's the courage in your life. For to die for truth is to live forever. Though for some the cycle of fear shall never end. Just like flowers in the rain, waiting for the sun till their soul shall be reborn in the body of a saint, who shall live forever in the hearts of those who love God, in the hearts of those who love.
With your hands in the arches, keep squeezing them, and if you notice next time, please sing along. So keep really focused in the tip of the nose, keep your hands in, and sing along if you know.
In the heavens ponderosa, where the vineyard meets the sky, and the heart is running mountains, rain clouds flying high. As you and I look out and see the world spread out below, with different eyes and hearts and all the different things we know. There are cars down on the highway, 10 miles to the east. See the glint of distant sunlight and the rat-tat dancing heat. But to you, you see their faces and the failing lives they lead. Then you wink at me and reckon there's a way I might succeed. Walking up the mountain, and I've got you by my side. I got thunder in the valley, and this bone dry mountain high. Walking up the mountain, climbing side by side. Walking up the mountain with you.
With you, I'm never certain just exactly where I
As the rain fell on the mountain, I saw every human life as the value of a raindrop falling from the sky. It don't matter to the heavens, just who lives, just who dies. It don't matter to the rain cloud when the rain falls from the sky. As the clouds blew off, I saw the stars shining in the night. In the trillion points of light, I saw that each one had a life. And if nothing seems to matter, tell me what's the life to do? You said the only thing that matters is the memory of you.
Walking up the mountain, never achieve on the side. Under the valley, walking up the mountain, walking side by side. Walking up the mountain with you. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath. Hold the breath tight. Squeeze the armpits really tight. Holding about 10 more seconds. And exhale. And inhale again. Inhale deeply. Squeeze the armpits, squeeze the hands, hold the breath. Squeeze all the body, squeeze it up. And exhale deeply. And one more time. Inhale up. Hold the breath. 30 seconds. Squeeze the hands in the armpits. And exhale. Going down, set yourself up for relaxation. Laying down, lay on your back, cover yourself up, make yourself nice and cozy, and set yourself up for relaxation.
Troubles to me, child of God, I will hold longing of your soul has finally brought you to my feet. Saints and angels are beckoning to thee. Himalaya, Himalaya, I'm as strong and holy as those mountains that you see. We can climb those steps to God, just give your heart to me. There's no reason to fear, child God. Past is past and now it's time to leave it. Though you may be worried that someday we'll have to part, eternal love is dwelling in our hearts. Himalaya, Himalaya, I'm as strong and holy as those mountains that you see. We can climb those steps to God, just put your faith in me. Soon we'll be united, child God. Worldly woes and cares are gone. Stars and moons will light our way throughout eternity. The grace of God will guide us through our path of destiny. Himalaya, Himalaya, I'm as strong and holy as those mountains that you see. We can climb those steps to God, those steps will set you free. Rudolph insane, sad and depressed, and God was his place. He made the Khalsa from nothing but bliss, brought to the world the purest rays. Himalaya, Himalaya, I'm strong and holy as those mountains that you see. We can climb those steps to God, just give your heart to me. All white covered heads, rain-jacked wings, bring you the delight of strength. So you can walk as sons and daughters in this land, walking tall like the saints. Himalaya, Himalaya, I'm strong and holy as those mountains that you see. We can climb those steps to God, I'm waiting there for you. In that place of solitude and sweets, it reaches mind-bound perfection. The Lord came down to tell him face to face, to take a human incarnation, to lead mankind to their heart. mountains that you see. We can climb those steps to God. Those steps will set you. We can climb those steps to God. I'm waiting there for thee. We can climb those steps to God. Just hear the heart's beat.
Spending a couple more moments in relaxation. Increase the breath. Slowly getting back to your space. And draw your knees to your chest. Give them a nice hug. Just rocking side to side. The back, massaging the kidneys and the lower back, and you're rocking along the spine, till you make it back to seated. My screen kind of froze here, so I hope you can still hear me. Can you just write in the chat if you can hear me? Hopefully you can. I'm going to play a mantra. It's a Mool mantra. It's a version from Jai Jagadish. So thank you very much, Jai Jagadish. If you know the mantra, you can just simply join in. If you don't know the mantra, just sit down, lay down, feel whatever your body wants to do and let it flush over you, or you can join singing. Time, putting your hands in a prayer pose. Find yourself connected deeply to your heart, the God within you. Find yourself aligned with your true word. Find the peace within you. Sing a blessing song, we meditate on the words, and then we're going to finish with 3 long satnams to close the session. Play guitar. Let's play guitar. Take a deep inhale. Sunshine, shine upon your soul. deep breath in, inhale. Draw your hands above the crown. Exhale through the crown. Peace to all. Third eye, light to all. Through the truth to all. Through the heart, love and compassion to all. Rounding through the lower centers, giving gratitude for the teachings. Gently bowing the head down on the floor. Just be very grateful for everything we have and give thanks. Thank you. May this energy you build with your heart practice stay with you. May you find the courage to face any challenge that comes to your life at any point, at any time. May it really stays with you, the energy you build with your hard work today really stays with you, and may you carry it. Best place to share with other people with this energy, with love from the heart. Very hope you enjoy the class.